Is this some kind of joke?
Tom, bitch dependency is no laughing matter. Addiction to a bitch can fuck with your friends, your health, and scary enough, even your money. It's a disease, Tom.
Wait, what was your name again?
Well, thank you for asking. My name is a pimp named Slickback.
Wait, a pimp?
Named Slickback, yes. Please say the whole thing if you would. Yes, that includes the a pimp named part. Yes, Tom, every time.
Look, Mr. A Pimp named Slickback.
No need for the mister.
I don't think I need any help from someone like you.
And by someone like me, you mean a pimp? A bad guy? Huh?
Look, I'm not trying to insult you. I just don't approve of what you people do to women.
Oh, so I'm wrong. So I'm messed up. Well, which one of us is the one missing a bitch, Tom? You don't see me running around looking for a bitch. I know where all my bitches are, thank you very much. Bitch, where you at?
I'm out here getting your money.
That's what the hell I thought. Thank you, Grandma. Now look at you, bitch.
I don't really know if this is my last time, but what I know is I'm feeling just fine. My life is like a red carpet, and I'm feeling like the richest millionaire. This is my local mayor, and I'm the biggest star around here. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. You know what it is, man. Refer to him as a pimp named Slickback. Say it all together like a Tribe Called Quest. That's why the red pill gets old. You know, because sometimes you feel like a pimp talking to a square. You know. And sometimes you have people who they really don't have relationship problems. They really don't have, how can I say this? They really don't have female problems. They just scared to approach. And you trying to make somebody confident enough to approach. Or you're trying to make somebody confident enough to think they're too good for the people that they want to approach, so they don't approach. So sometimes it just feels like, you know, like you giving game to a square. And I'm not a pimp by no means. You know, I'm just a person who doesn't really have an issue with shooting his shot. You get what I'm saying? So it gets old because you're talking to guys who don't shoot their shot. You know, who are scared to shoot their shot. Who are scared of rejection. And, you know, you're going to get rejected. It's part of life, man. Like, it is what it is. So there comes a point where it gets weird. You know what I'm saying? Because you're running into people 30, 40, 50, still kind of like, bro, you should have been past this phase. You should have got over this by now. You should have got over the hump and just hollered at somebody by now. You know, I'm not saying you're going to find the love of your life or be married and have a happily ever after, but I am saying, you know, you should really be over the idea that, you know, you need to have a perfect setup and a perfect game and perfect approach and perfect eye contact and perfect this and perfect that. When you're looking at people on social media who are swiping left and swiping right and just hooking up with people on Instagram off of a whim. So, you know, yeah, man, it gets old because you feel like a pimp, man. Like, and you're talking to people who's missing the bitch. And some of y'all, you know, y'all do suffer from bitch dependency. You do. You do. I need a lover, a misser. I hold her. I think about her all the time. She's the one for me. Who is she? Imagination. Is that her real name or is that you imagine this chick? She's a project chick. Come on, my name her Imagination. No, she ain't a real person. No, you just saying that now to cover your tracks. It's bad, man. It's bad. You know? And then some of you guys are mad at other guys. And I've seen this before. You guys have been online. I've seen you ask guys for red pill advice and they give you red pill advice. And somehow, God dog it, And somehow you get so mad if you see them with a woman. Oh, no, I can't. You can't tell me anything because you have a woman in your life. What? I've literally seen people unsubscribe to people who gave them quote unquote red pill content because they seen them with a woman. I was like, wait a minute, time out, bro. I think you might be batting for the wrong team if that's your issue. Some of y'all, you know, I've seen y'all just like really talk yourselves out of everything, and make up a red pill scenario where she's in the back of a Buick giving hand jobs to a 60-year-old man for money, and he taking Viagra to get it up to beat it up because she need her rent paid. It's like, bruh, it gets old. It gets old. And then it's funny though, it's funny because it really doesn't matter for a lot of people. Like, it doesn't matter what you tell them and how you tell them and the steps you tell them to take. They're not gonna do it. Like, you're lonely, but you want to meet somebody, but you don't want to meet somebody. So what do? Do you go out and meet somebody, or do you play Call of Duty? You play Call of Duty. It's weird. And then, you're in love with your right and left hand and some lotion, and then it's somebody else's fault. They're sleeping with Chad and Tyrone. Why aren't they with me? Because, bro, you never said hello. You can't keep a bitch because you can't get a bitch, and that's why, niggas get tired of talking pimp shit to you because it's a waste of time. It really is a waste of time. And it's weird because even if guys met face to face and showed you how to do it right then and right there, you'll still mess it up. Still mess it up. So sometimes, yeah, it gets old. I know I don't really I do 3 videos a day and 2 of them aren't on relationships. But you motherfuckers show up for the relationship shit. Some odd reason. Men show up, the women show up, relationship stuff. It doesn't matter what channel. If it's revolved around relationships, people gonna show up. But here's the problem. We just gotta be honest about this. People are fantasizing about relationships. Women is in their house having sex with dildos that they stick against the wall and roses that they bought off of Amazon. And guys are just, bullshitting. Everybody's trying to talk to somebody on Instagram. Shit. The easiest thing to do is go to a brunch. If you're single, just go to a brunch. Just go to a Sunday brunch. There ain't nothing but single women there. Because guys tired of dealing with their stupid shit. You ain't even got to talk that much there. You just got to be alive at a brunch. That's pretty much. You can talk to as many people as you want to, but you still won't do that. Still won't do that. That's what. And then some of y'all get with somebody and y'all can't let it go, and she might leave you. And then you suffering from chronic bitch dependency. But hey, I'm gonna leave it at that, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I got stuff to do. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Slickback, a pimp named Slickback, is always entertaining. Catch you on the next one, man. Peace.
All I ask is when you lay your head on that pill at night, I gave you everything I had.